is what inspired you? What made you want to do this documentary? What made you want to just focus on Air Force One?
I made a documentary called Just for Kicks, which was a sort of informal. Thank you. Which some people here have seen. Which was an informal story of sneaker culture, and part of it was, you know, I was talking about the Air Force One and what it meant, so forth. And you know, what struck me from that, that documentary was like an hour and 30 minutes long, and I remember when I was doing it and presented, I got the chance to present it first here in New York City. A lot of people, you know, like professional journalists, whatever, were asking me like, it's an odd subject matter, like shoes, like a documentary about sneakers. I've gotten that a lot of times, and it was, to me, it's sneakers, growing up and everything, but just, they're a very interesting storytelling device, you know what I mean? Because you touch subject matters that range from design to sport to music to just identity at the end of the day. So just a lot of interesting things for a filmmaker. It's a really good excuse to hang out with like dudes that I love and respect most, you know what I mean? So I get to, you know, through that particular pair of shoes, tell a story that's bigger than, you know what I mean? It's bigger than leather and rubber. It's just, it encompasses a lot of different things. So that was, when I got the opportunity to do this, to further the work that I had created with Just for Kicks, I was just honored that I could be chosen to do this. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, as y'all exit, please try to be quiet, because we, you know, for the people that are here, I want everybody to hear Thibaut. You know, we definitely want to get into it. This was a great documentary. I want to ask you, was it easy to get people to talk about the show?
The majority, let's say, you know, our fabulous cast members, you guys know who you are, you know, happen to be very knowledgeable, you know, some of the best resources on the planet Earth when it comes to this subject matter. Very passionate about it, so that's really what creates great documentary material, is the passion. I have it. I know these guys, a lot of these guys I've known for quite some time. Me and Clark go back a number of years. I'm not gonna reveal the little details, but and you know, fair enough. Like even people that I did not know, like I had no idea the whole Baltimore story, the Three Amigos, them resurrecting that, which was a really strong story to me. It was a lot of, it was very interesting to just get all this history, basically, you know, and the people were kind enough to really share it, and I felt they were just very passionate. That's what, you know, hopefully creates entertaining material.
It was dope. It was definitely entertaining. So you've been all over the world documenting the Air Force One. Is Clark Kent the undisputed Air Force One champion?
See? I don't have to answer that question.
The People's Champion.
That's actually a question for him. I think he does not like, and you know, let me, if I may speak a few words for my man here, I don't think he likes to be rated. I remember when he said to do #1 Air Force One. What is that? Like, I'm, you know, he said it himself. He's not in here for the competition. This is, and that's what was, to me. Hopefully, you know, he not too mad at me for the depiction of him in the film, and hopefully he likes it.
That's classic, like a yearbook of Air Force One's past.
No, but you know, truthfully, like you know, he's like, you know, one of my heroes as far as music, culture, everything that he's been a part of it. To me, he just embodies the whole, you know, what is so specific about this whole phenomenon. Here's a dude who's a little older than me, who discovered these shoes as a kid, through, you know, the likes of the Fly Williams and all these guys who were like, you know, great characters when we were, you know, younger kids, and he discovered through basketball, grew up in the 80s, was all a big part of the whole, like, you know, get money scene and so forth, and just, he's, you know, this has been a part of himself, his history of who he's been, and it's similar for a lot of people. It's a generational thing. So, you know, to me, his personal relationship with this pair of shoes is very revealing of how it got to this point. Why is it a phenomenon? Why are we even here talking about it? Why is there even an interest for a film of this nature?
Absolutely. What was your favorite moment in making this film?
This was actually a very long process of doing it. So I have to say that every step of it was interesting. So I'm not sure I'll be able to point something out. So you know, just every part of it from I mean, really to me, the excuse to be able to hang out and, you know, spend some time and, you know, Clark allowed me in his home. Like Babito to me is like someone who really has inspired me from a while back, but even on a day-to-day basis of spending time with him and getting just all this information, you know, all this history, the culture, the knowledge. It's been a fun ride throughout, so I can't really put. Obviously, I mean, for me, KRS-One having the chance to have him do the voiceover for the film, because if you had seen this film with my voice, that's a different story. But so that was big for me, you know, to get the Blast Master to actually,
that's what's up. Yeah.
You know, read the words that I wrote. It's already a challenge for me to write in English, so to get him to perform that was like, for me, it was like a big deal. But you know, everything was fun.
And shout out to KRS-One, y'all.
Blast Master. Yep.
Now this is the last question. I got a two-part question because I watched this joint and I saw a whole bunch of Air Force Ones that I didn't pull the trigger on. You know what I mean? You know when you see something, it's one thing to see something on the street that you didn't buy and you tight about it. It's a whole nother thing to see a pair of sneakers that you didn't pull the trigger on in a documentary for posterity to show you played yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So my question to you is, I have two questions. First, what is that one sneaker that you wish you caught, that you didn't? That one Air Force One that you wish you picked up? And then lastly, what is your favorite Air Force One that you own?
The last one is very easy. Would have to be the white and whites. Classic, timeless. Can't go wrong with that. Classic material. You know, I'm not gonna dub the words for Kaz or Clark. They said it better than myself. Can't go wrong with that. So, and the one that I wish I owned, and there's so many. There's just so many. You know, I wish I had every one of them that at least was on screen. I had a good time. One of the kids here who was part of our crew, we were looking through all the pictures and like, oh, how about this one? Oh, how about this one? We just go stupid doing stuff like that. That's just us, you know what I mean? We just wish like we could be like Clark, really. Yeah. It's a sickness, it is what it is.
I hear that. That Futura one make me tight.
Cartoons?
The cartoons are crazy too. But
novels, I got novels. I'm happy about that.
More time for the director, Mr. Thibaut.